Mendoza proved itself a worthy host for Argentina's home debut in the Rugby Championship. The region is a rugby stronghold, as well as being famous for its superb wines. And one man who was born and brought up here was a member of a particularly fine vintage of front row forwards.
My generation was the one where the game suffered the biggest changes from full amateur to full professional. Even the body shape changed from being short and squat to being 15 athletes. Anyone can play anywhere. Maybe height has changed, but now you not only have to be a pushing front row, but you also have to be able to run around. The role of hooker, he's now a fourth loose forward, not just a front rower. And when I went to Durban, to Natal, I had to train with the loose forwards. That's where hooking is now. You have to be more versatile.
Méndez won 73 caps for the Pumas and played in 3 Rugby World Cups. He now runs a construction company, fitting for one who was a pillar of strength in a fearsome Argentine scrum.
The Argentine scrum, I think, with all the history, all the bajaita, it's about physical strength and power. They studied the biomechanics of pushing. There was a lot of study into that, and the best technique was to push all together. I'm convinced of this technique because I lived through it, and I enjoyed it. And you can dominate and you can get advantage, your legs will be less heavy, and you can really impose yourself. The Argentine scrum proved highly effective in my day. But it's not a technique that's being used today. I think Argentina should go back to those weapons they've locked away.
And it comes as no surprise that he would welcome a return to the more competitive and attritional scrummaging of yesteryear.
As a player, the fight for the ball is a lot more interesting. But for spectators, maybe if you can't see the ball, you don't fully understand what the fight is all about. It might be less enticing. You can't go back in time, so it's very hard to compare eras. But I do believe that the game is in evolution, and there are some aspects that are getting changed and are being looked at. I think that soon there will be changes to the scrum, and that again the fight for possession will be rediscovered, and it will be the scrum where the advantage is looked for.
He's just celebrated his 40th birthday. He's only 5 years older than Rodrigo Ronchero, so might he be tempted into making a return?
I would love to play for Argentina again. The last game, every game. I'm always hoping that I could be playing, but I'm not thinking about it realistically. I'm their #1 fan, and I just enjoy watching the Pumas.
What do I in the morning is very good for you.